Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code DRASIN12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
I wanted to talk about proper form in the gym. I was watching people today, and very few know what they're doing. I'm appalled at what I see, and they expect results. I saw somebody doing curls, and rather than curling from the ground, they were here and they were just moving the shoulders up and down, which has nothing to do with the bicep. You have to go straight down on your arm and curl it straight up with only the bicep and be strict. If you want results, strict is the way to go. But that wasn't even a curl. I'm not quite sure. It was like a front raise of some sort. And then you see people loading up the leg press machine with as many plates as they can get on there, and somebody's standing on top of it, and they move that thing about an inch. And they call that a leg press. Look how strong I am. I moved that thing an inch. Well, there's nothing strong about that. That doesn't do a thing for your legs. You drop it down to 2 plates and do like 20 reps, and then you're really working the muscle. Then you're going to get results. Somebody went onto the bench press, and they took the bar off, and they come down about, not even halfway to their chest, and they push it back out, and they call that a rep. When I was competing in bench pressing, you had to come down, hit your chest for a 2-second pause with the bar, and then push straight up, and you had to do it with a lot of weight to win the contest, and I did. But I always thought of doing everything correct. I mean, I can't imagine not doing it. I've seen people over the years sometimes do things incorrect and they make results, but it's just very weird or rare that they would do that unless they got great genetics. There's the right way and the wrong way. If you're going to spend your time in the gym, take each exercise, do it slow, and do it to its maximum contraction and extension. That's the only way you're going to get results. Don't worry about the weight. It's not important how much you can lift. You're only trying to impress people around you and yourself. Look how strong you are, which means absolutely nothing. Because if you don't look good and you're just strong, what's the point of it? I'd rather look good and say, I am strong, and then say, okay, I'll bet you are. The other thing I see over the years is a lot of the guys are wearing like a double sweatshirt to look huge, walking around with their lats spread, because we've laughed about this over the years, even from the golden era. Some guys, very few guys back then would walk like that, but today's world, they're all walking around trying to be bigger than the next guy. Look how big I am with their shoulders way out and stuff. And the thing is with people like that, and we said this years ago, if they got on stage to pose and they took their shirt off, there's no muscle. It's all fat and water. Yes, you can get big on steroids. Yes, you can get big if you eat a lot. And yes, you can get big if you get strong. But big is not what you want. What you want is muscle quality. And a lot of those guys have no muscle quality at all when they take their shirt off. And you can't flex fat. That's just how it works. So my suggestion is be happy with where you are and take pride in how you look and try to stay lean and hard. It looks so much better than big, bulky, and heavy. It doesn't look, that's not really in anymore, and it doesn't look good. I want to tell a lot of you women out there, you've all got the right idea. I see you training in the gym. You train hard. You put a lot of effort into it. You do your exercises correctly, and you can outdo most of the guys. And some of the guys could learn by watching you, because you'd be a great hero for them in the way you train. I mean, I watch it. I see it. But a lot of the guys, I don't know what they're doing. I just haven't figured it out anymore. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Like I said, hours on the treadmill do nothing. And you leave and you come back and it's the same thing. All right, then somebody asked me about diet, because I had the doctor on here yesterday. He was talking about the keto diet, how he's lost 62 pounds, eating fats and proteins, ribeye steak, a cube of butter in his oatmeal, and extra oil on the salad, and he lost and he lost and he lost. It works. It definitely works. 62 pounds lighter. When he walked in, I didn't recognize him. He's going to drop another 40, but he's done so well on this diet, and it's basically, it's the old bodybuilding diet of the high protein, low carbs. When you go out with your friends for yogurt, you don't want the low-fat yogurt. You want a fat yogurt. You want something with fat in it, because the fat's what burns fat. The lower the fat, the more the sugar is in the product, and that's what you don't want. So most of these yogurt places are all low-fat. That's just what they sell, because that's the trend of eating low-fat foods. I don't want low-fat. I want to buy peanut butter. It says low-fat. No, I want the fat. The fat's what works to burn energy, and you don't get fat off of it. I know it sounds weird, but this is how it works. Now, somebody said to me, he said, but what happens when he goes off the diet? Will he get fat? Well, duh. I mean, what happens if you go off any diet? You're going to gain weight back, is the way it works. If you find a level that works for you and eating, then you eat that way, and you can eat that way the rest of your life. And then someone said, well, that's boring. Well, it might be, but to him it's not. He enjoys it. I can't see anything wrong with eating a ribeye steak. I would be happy to eat a ribeye steak. Now, the other thing is that people used to tell me when I was in high school and I'm working out, well, you're just going to turn to fat when you're in your 20s. Well, I didn't, and I'm still training and I'm still in good shape. I may not be as huge as I was back then, but then again, I don't need to be. I've already done all that behind me, and I've proven what I can do. But at my age, I'd rather be lean and muscular and hard and just stay slim. Clothes fit better, you feel better, blood pressure is better. It all works together. So nothing lasts forever unless you work on it, but you got to have consistency. If you're going to get in shape, stay in the gym and get into shape. I have friends that start and stop. Well, I got to start going back to the gym because I got to get in shape. I'm going somewhere. Well, why would you stop? I can't imagine. I was in the Army and I couldn't work out for a few weeks when I was there. I thought, man, if I could only work out, I wouldn't have to start over when I get out of here. So I found the gym on the Army base and I went as often as I could. And of course, they work you pretty hard too. So that was fine. But I'm the same weight I am right now that I was in 1969 when I competed in contest. The same exact pound for pound. So I did go up about 10, 15 pounds, maybe 20 when I was training really heavy, but it was all muscle. And now that I'm back down to where I train, the way I train with an injury, of course, I'm back down to my original weight. And I like it. And I'm eating good. I'm not eating a lot of food, but I'm eating my protein several times a day. And I'm having my supplements and whatever I need from old school labs. And I like it. It makes me feel good. Of course, my thyroid boosted up a little bit. They gave me a double pills for that because it was kind of low on that, and it ended up knocking 10 pounds of weight off me. So it's okay. I don't know about the high rep thing. I tried doing that, and it didn't do a thing for me. It just made my muscles stringy. I'm good between 7 and 10. That's maximum for me. 12 on a good day, but I don't even need that. I think that's way too many. But this is just something I wanted to say. You can use it, or you don't have to use it. But if you do use it, you're going to get results. All right, and I'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.